Krill on me. Before I move on to the other thing that I wanted to ask, I wanted to bring up another topic real quick, right? Surprise, my lightning flash, lightning round, niggas. So
Lightning flash.
I know, shut up. I'm a fan of Barry Allen. Okay, so saw this video and I'm a little. I'm on. I don't think I'm. No, I know how I feel about it, fellas. If a dude is with a chick and she has, let's say, Shorty has 3 kids by 3 different men, right? And one of her baby fathers every day religiously at 1 o'clock bring lunch for his child. Should he
I
bring lunch
remember
for the
this
other
subject.
kids?
I
We
remember
spoke
this
about this.
subject. No, this was
This was a private one.
this was a no. This was a whole thing on social media for a little while.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I
And
just saw a
I
video
said
too.
it then, and I'm gonna say it now. No,
Hmm.
I bring food for my kid. If I choose to bring for the other one's cool, but I am responsible for that one. Whoever else or you are responsible for those other ones.
Hmm.
That's just how I feel about it. And I literally have seen people now, oh, fuck that. This one band, one sound over here. You shouldn't have had all them motherfuckers.
Nah, exactly.
Because I'm
That was your
responsible for the
choice.
one. Those other
That's
ones I
your
had nothing to do
choice.
with. So you can't sit here and tell me I can't bring lunch for my kid unless I bring lunch for your kids. No, those are
Yeah,
your kids.
yeah.
Hit their fathers up, take it out of their
Exactly.
child
That part
support, do
exactly.
whatever the fuck you need to do. But I'm taking care of mine, not all those.
Yeah, that was my stance too. I don't see why this dude is obligated to bring anything for the kids that's not his. And the mother trying to say, "Oh well, those are your kid siblings." Yeah, they are, but they're still not my kid. And then you're gonna say, "Well, you're gonna have your kid eating in front of their siblings and making them feel away." That's on
And
you
uh,
and
somebody
their father.
somebody said that, and I said, go have make them go in another room, or he can eat in another room. He
Or
can
give
come.
me my
He can
kid. How
come
about
with
that?
me, and
Or
he can eat.
exactly, give me my kid. How about that? You can give me my kid. We don't got to go through this no more. You will never have this issue again if you're gonna try to play that role. Because the fact of the matter is, don't put on one father what the other ones are not doing.
Exactly.
You laid down with those men. You chose those dudes to open to. You chose those dudes to have a kid with. You should have known that them niggas wasn't shit. At least to the point where they're not gonna take care of their kid. So if you don't feel like they're taking care of their kid that the
But
way that they should, you don't put it on the one that is. You don't
it
penalize
goes
the
back.
that
It
is.
it goes back to that whole. It goes back to two things. My opinion, anyway. Number one, there's a lot of women that don't want to be accountable for this shit. At the end of the day, just like we picked the wrong ones, women pick the wrong ones too. Live with it. Boom. That's it. Number two, you can't expect men to just do everything, and a lot of people do. Point blank. Oh, you bringing this kid food? Then you need to bring them all food. No, you need to feed them yourself because, or you need to hit their fathers up. Why is it my responsibility to take care of whatever? Because the same way you hitting me for mine, I guarantee you they taxing the other men for theirs too. Men
You
men
fucking
are
better
always
be.
men are always looked at as a come up.
You better not be only hitting my pockets. But bro, okay. Tap in, sir. Tap in.
Uh, I'll start off with saying I think communication, of course, is always key in this. So if I say I'm coming to get my kid or I'm coming to bring my kid lunch, and the other kids don't have lunch, you can always ask and be like, "Hey, I need a favor. The other kids' dads haven't brought nothing to eat, or I don't have the money. Would you mind grabbing them something?" I'd probably be more inclined to be like, "You know what? I got you. I'll look
And
out
if you ask, yeah, that sounds so much better.
for you."
Make me feel like I
Dead
got
ass.
a
That
choice.
you know what? That even lightened my heart. I felt
Make
better
me
hearing
feel
that.
like I got a choice.
Like that's crazy. Go ahead, bro.
um, or again, if it's a case where I can't do it, then yeah, let my kid come with me. Let him come outside, or you know, let me come pick him up and take him to lunch, something like that. But yeah, don't just make it like, oh, I'm obligated to help. Because here's the thing, and this I don't. Yeah, it sounds like a tit for tat, but it's really not tit for tat. You want me to stretch my pockets, but ain't nobody gonna feed my kid if I ain't got it.
And you know, that's a damn good point.
Because these dudes ain't even feeding theirs. So if these dudes ain't even feeding theirs, I know they're not gonna take care of mine. So I got to come out of my pocket extra for theirs, and then try to scrape or scrap to get what I can for mine. Yeah, that's not right. I'm not doing it. Yeah. That's where I'm at with that.
So the video I saw that made me think about that shit, right? When homie pulled up, Shorty was recording him, talk about how she's gonna expose him for not being shit. Is that the video you saw, Dell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all both saw it?
This came out what, a year or two ago?
No, it wasn't
Get
even
the
that
fuck
long.
outta
It was
here.
like a few months ago.
Oh,
this
feed.
shit happened while happened while I was still at my other apartment, I believe.
Damn.
I think it might have happened like right around the time we first started the podcast. So.
Something. Yeah. It's been a minute.
Okay. Though, but it hit my heart the way it did the first time I saw it, I guess. Because, nigga, I was so upset watching that. Like, no, you didn't just do that.
Yeah. And legitimately put it out there on the internet thinking this is how this shit's supposed to go. And you have motherfuckers actually agreeing.
Yeah. All right. So, last quick subject, right? They say that overly emotional men are, and to an extent, I do agree. But this one dude, I forget homie name. He says that teaching young men to be in tune with their emotions, telling them that it's okay to cry, shit like that, showing empathy, is how you get these over emotional men. This is how they're made. You think that's some bullshit? Because I totally do.
It's some bullshit. Because you can teach someone to be in touch with their emotions. And yes, it is okay to cry, let your emotions out, all of that. But you also have to be intelligent enough to basically still make choices. You can't just make impulse choices based on your emotion at that moment. You still got to make smart choices. And that's the part that's not being taught.
Now, to say that teaching someone to be in tune with their emotions, it's an extremely, excuse me, let me restart that. To say teaching someone to be in tune with their emotions can make them an overly emotional man, which would make them dangerous, is a very slippery slope. Because I feel like any kind of upbringing, if it's not done correctly, like you said, it can lead to a whole different avenue. It could be more catastrophic than actually beneficial. Just because you teach somebody to be emotional doesn't mean that when this person becomes an adult, their emotions are going to lead them to do something crazy. Whereas I can just as easily say that teaching someone to be stoic and don't show emotions can lead someone to be so isolated that they don't value other people the way they should. And in a sense, that's dangerous right there, because if you don't value somebody the way you should, then you don't value their life. If you don't value their life, you're likely to do any fucking thing. So I don't see how saying that someone being emotionally in tune with themselves or being able to show empathy to other people can lead them to be over emotional.
I feel like it can go either way. You are absolutely correct. It is a slippery slope. And I have said some shit, and Los, you have said it to me directly. Oh, you don't value life. You said it to me. And being someone that actually suppress their feelings and all of that, there's only two options. Either you're going to be a broken man or you're going to jail.
Going to jail.
One or the other. Now, being someone that actually recognizes and actually give credence to their own feelings. Instead of me lashing out, because I'm angry all the fucking time, but instead of lashing out, I actually set boundaries. I actually, when I don't like something, I address it. Not necessarily being aggressive about it, but hey, you might want to quit that shit. I don't like that shit, or it make me nervous. Whatever. You actually act on it instead of you actually act on it constructively instead of just letting shit go
Nigga,
and bottling it up. What?
Nigga, what? And you want to talk about leaving a nigga on the road? You gonna keep driving like you ain't hear this nigga just blurt out the chicken is cold? Nigga, what?
I did.
You don't remember this go?
Oh,
I did try to keep driving.
Oh, okay.
Because he said that shit, but instead I went immediately to throwing the chair. So
to me, I don't know who I was watching, but they said that people, being funny, instead of saying somebody's on the R word, they said this nigga walks in the room backwards. So when you said the chicken is cold, I immediately went to this nigga's walking in the room backwards. What the fuck are you talking about?
This nigga talking about another nigga moment.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do that. I ain't mean to fart in the car just now. Dalen just fucked my head up.
Nah, but I don't prescribe to that. I don't believe in that. You should, especially to break the stigma with men being so hard and all this other shit, because it turns us into psychopaths at the end of the day. You should be aware that it's okay to have emotions, to have feelings, to feel some kind of way about shit. It's okay. That's not a bad thing to teach. It's just what to do with those feelings. They also need to know that part.
All right, bro, tap in.
Fuck them kids.
Why did I know he was gonna say that shit? Why I saw that shit coming? Oh shit. Los, are you choking? He's choking. Oh, God damn it. Oh shit. Oh God. Oh.
You almost got me.
Oh.
I was able to control myself. Sir,
hit you with the give you pose.
How are you? At least it wasn't raccoon pose. No, Captain Gingu, excuse me. At least it wasn't Captain Gingu's. Why are we there? How do we get to fuck them kids? Like what? What? Nigga.
So never ask that question again.
You said it. You wait time out. You ain't gonna put that on my jacket after you did it. Ain't that some nigga shit? He gonna shoot the nigga, then throw the gun by my foot. Nigga, what are you doing?
Why you make me do that?
Because you shot the nigga. You shot the nigga too.
I didn't shoot at all.
Yes, you did.
I'm curious.
That sentence. When we go back and replay that sentence, you're gonna be like, you know what? I probably should have phrased that differently.
But you said it. Nah.
I thought it was fucking kids. Hug him.
Go ahead,
nah.
Dana.
Oh my God.
So, I do think teaching emotion without temperament is dangerous. Absolutely. Because you have to understand, like Del said, you have to understand there is nothing wrong with feeling emotion. Everybody feels it. But you have to be emotionally intelligent enough to be able to voice it, process it, and do what you need to do with it. That's really it. That's the thing people don't teach. They just teach your feelings. They don't teach feel your feelings, but think about the impact of those feelings. Think about what those feelings are going to cause and trigger. Think about what happens if you act on those feelings. Doing that, teaching emotion without teaching the emotional intelligence is what creates emotionally dangerous men or men who are dangerous. Pretty much. I mean, you look at this and this is men who this ranges from men who put their hands on women to men who essay women to men who just do weird stuff because they don't know how to process their emotions. You don't know what to do with whatever it is you're feeling, because you were taught it's okay to feel, but you weren't taught. Now that you felt it, you need to understand what to do with it.
So
And
where do you?
so, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, finish your thought. I'm gonna
No,
remember my question.
no, go ahead, go ahead. You're good.
All right. So where do you stand with the idea that spoiling your child is just as bad as not teaching them that? Because I personally always felt that. Just to be, and it might be a little morbid, but whatever. I always
Yep.
felt like kids who are
Mhm.
taught that they can always have their way, like boys, for example, who are taught that they can always have their way, they don't get told no, are the ones that might grape women because they're not used to being told no. They feel like they're entitled to everything. And who are you to tell me no? So I'll just take it. I don't think giving a kid any and everything they want is good for them either.
Oh, it's absolutely not.
So
Especially in a place where they don't deserve the thing that they're asking for, like rewarding bad behavior, stuff like that. Yeah, nah, we don't do that.
so yes, um, yes with that, but I still feel like it's like Dalen said earlier, the whole communication aspect, the whole you can if you can spoil your kid, but make them work for it, make them earn it. You're gonna give it to them, make them earn it.
But that's technically
Whatever
not
game.
spoiling them.
That's what I'm saying. Like you,
But that's not.
so spoiling them can make it bad. Can make them a bad apple. But also on the flip side, you have those people that didn't have anything, and then they come up, they get that position of power, and just like you said, they around here. Nobody can. I'm the man now. Nobody can tell me no. I'm the CEO. You want you gonna give me what you got. You're not gonna tell me no if you want to still work here. Like literally, you have them dudes that climb out the mud, and I commend them for it, but then they turn bad because now they're on top. Now they can do everything they dreamt of doing as a kid, and nobody can tell them no.
That whole little monologue you had sound like a bad boy contract signing.
It's funny you said that because I was thinking it sounded like a WWE contract.
I almost messed up our timer. I didn't realize how far. I don't realize. I did not realize how far left we go when we go there every time. Like I'm actually recognizing how often we.
I think it's because we're purposely trying not to right now. So every time you want to, you think about it.
You think
You're
about that time?
welcome.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Oh
Honestly,
shit!
I was thinking about fucking up the timer just cause. Like, fuck you doing? We ain't gonna have
I
that
was
shit
waiting
going.
on
But
either. I was waiting on either. That's why I keep kind of flashing it up there. I'm like, who's gonna fuck it up first?
nah, you got it. No, it has to come genuinely for me. I'm not gonna do that. It has to be organic. So nah.
But I think it can go either way. I think you, at the end of the day, you still need to teach that child, teen, whatever coming ups to not be that fucked up adult.
True.
Whether you poor or rich.
Shit.
Now, here's the thing though. You don't think it's kind of hard for a person not to? For example, or maybe to elaborate more. I'm sorry because that was kind of a incomplete sentence. Yeah, I realized. My bad. So a kid that came up from nothing and made it now. Don't you think it's kind of hard for them to still keep that same mindset that they had when they had nothing? Because you can teach somebody something like that, right? You can teach them that money doesn't make you. Even though we don't have a lot right now, even though we might be struggling right now, we're good because money doesn't make who we are. We could still be a rich person. We just are not wealthy, right? So a rich moral standing person, but they came from nothing. and now they have the means of feeling like they have everything. You don't think it'd be hard for them to remain that person that they were raised to be? Because their whole dynamic and their whole life is flipped now.
I have friends that came from nothing, that I've went to school with, all of that, and started their own business. They got money, multiple people working for them, all that good stuff, and it did change them. I have my brother who came from nothing. And when I say from nothing, I'm talking just lower middle tier households. I'm not talking like projects and all that. But you got my brother who came from nothing, six figure man, knows everybody in the city, high ranking official with the city, big compound for a house, and he's still the same dude that I grew up with. I still think it can go. I don't think it's hard depending on your morals and your standpoint. Like with me, if I was to come into some money, I'm going to get a house and all that, and then I'm going to be confused because I'm still used to being me. I'm not used to being rich me or six figure me. You get what I'm saying? Maybe down the line it might set in and I might develop some bad habits, but I don't see myself spending like that because I don't want to go back to being broke. So it really depends on the mentality of the person.
Right.
I also don't feel like I'm gonna go out here and just do anything because I already feel like I got a target on my back because I got money. I don't want this chick trying to sue me. I don't want like none of that. So it really depends on the mentality because I don't think I'm untouchable if I got money. Meanwhile, you got people like Puffy who think they can do what they want.
You gonna take that.
Now, I don't know. I was sitting here listening to you, and I do feel where you're coming from. And I'm being honest with you. I'm keeping shit a stack right now. I would hope that if I ever came into some money like that, that I can remain the person that I am. But I cannot act like coming into some crazy money won't change me. Because
oh no, it's gonna change you, but is it gonna have you out here grabbing them by the pussy?
I'm not Donald Trump and nothing. I'm not going that route. No.
But I'm saying like you have people that literally, oh, I got some money.
Yeah,
I'm doing that. I'm doing it all.
Yeah, no, you're right. I wouldn't take it to that extreme. No.
Don't get me wrong. You're gonna change. You're gonna dress a little different. You're gonna move a little different, but you ain't doing all that.
No, I'm not. But I do know I ain't gonna have time for niggas no more either. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
Don't
gotta
let
move
me.
a little different.
Ooh, you think niggas didn't know me now? You think niggas don't hear from me now?
You gonna pull the red man? I'm a ghost.
Oh, please. What was I'm gonna pull a day father. I know I said if I got some money, I ain't gonna leave the hood. I'm gonna still be me. But as soon as I got that money, I was gone. Fuck that.
As you should. Fucking should.
Fuck that.
Oh damn, you just got some money and now you just gonna switch. You just gonna move different. You goddamn right. You supposed to.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck all that dumb shit. Nah, I'm not with the shits. I'm not. All right. Hopefully, in the case of these niggas with this over emotional bullshit that they was preaching, I hope, and unfortunately, I'm sure that people will listen, but I hope niggas don't get that dumb shit in their head. You know, I've never subscribed to the idea that one, men can't be emotional or can't show the shit. Two, I don't think that a nigga being emotional is a bad thing.
No,
personally. Yeah, I don't. And I'm gaining a lot more respect for this nigga Tyrese. I don't know if y'all seen his interviews lately. But this man's emotion, his transparency, I'll say that. He's just open and telling his story and not caring how people look at it or judging him for being emotional or crying or whatever. I'm gaining a lot of respect for that because that's how it should be. So,
absolutely,
I hope motherfuckers not buying into that. And I've never thought I'd say this before, but motherfuckers do need to subscribe to the ministry of Tyrese.
I ain't doing all that now.
I
Nigga, the
I
Blair
just like
Witch wind just came by. Did you hear that? Oh my god, it was so
The what?
strong. The Blair Witch wind just
Oh.
came by.
but shit. I guess you can't wait to be for all of us to be in the studio audience or a studio.
Yeah, I ain't got to worry about the ghost and shit popping up and coming after me. Speaking of ghost,
Story time with Los.
the bullshit. I ain't got no story about ghosts. I just know what I was told. So, not going to put people on blast, but I was told that somebody in their house has a dresser that talks to them. Oh yeah, that face.
Okay, so now you have to put who?
I'll tell you off air.
Who?
Yeah, off air. But yeah.
I want to know now.
No.
Yes,
Because
yes,
what
yes,
I'm
yes.
not. No. After what I did, I think it was the second or third episode of the actual show. I said I'm not going to do that again because
just text it.
I was.
Oh.
No. Now.
I'm doing it right now. See, I got my phone.
Immediately.
I got my phone. But yeah, they told me that they have a dresser that talks to them. And I said, why do you still have that dresser? They said because they paid $400 for it. I said that would have been $400 worth of trash. Because I am not keeping no damn dresser.
It would have been chopped up and in the fireplace.
Fam, that would have
can't
been that would have been
can't
the
even go out
most
in the world.
expensive heat I've ever had.
That can't even go out in the world. It might come back.
Fam.
Nah, you got to burn.
Fam. I cannot believe that they said that. And I'm like, okay, so you gonna keep the talking dresser, but you gonna complain about you not liking your refrigerator or your microwave or your stove, but you're not gonna say you don't like the talking dresser? How are you accepting a possessed armoire, but you don't like your refrigerator? Man, I tell you, people are weird. People are fucking weird. So,
That they are.
yeah. On that, folks, we've actually did it. We made it through a show. Well, not through the whole show, but we was able to stay away from Powder Town. I am so proud of us.
1 hour and 2 minutes.
I am so proud of us. But folks,
We got it all out in the beginning, apparently.
Oh, there go the wind again. So yeah, y'all see the socials. I'm not gonna do the
Dalen
name
over there
right
getting
now.
his Randy Orton on.
Wait. Why? What is he doing?
I don't know.
I
hope you remember we're on camera though.
I'm over here looking at the TV.
Okay.
I get it now. That's you stupid. I get it
Listen
now.
to the voices.
I'm not shaking no hands. Get it now.
What?
Is that my body? That's my body. Unmute, nigga.
Take it. You got it. Take it. I'm not even fighting you on that one.
Oh shit.
I get it now.
Oh shit.
Hell, he's sniffing his fingers. Time out. What did I do? Got you back, bitch. Get my body back.
I'm not fighting it. That's yours. Oh shit.
What did I do?
Oh shit.
I'm so confused.
Oh, I'm gonna go pull that clip and I'm gonna send it to you so you can see what it looked like.
I don't even.
Because for a minute there, you was that dude on that Zoom call that forgot to cut the damn camera off.
I was. Not,
Oh my God. can't with y'all.
I'm literally sitting here shaking.
Yeah, you
Yo.
sitting there shaking it.
Be the best goddamn show on television.
Oh shit. Dude, this is going to YouTube, not OnlyFans.
Fucking crying.
It's going to my only YouTube fans.
Oh shit. Y'all saw his socials, goddammit. Oh shit. All my socials are still the same. NULYFE 81 on all socials. Xbox is that Jersey Kid. As far as the podcast, y'all can catch us on Facebook.com/The Lunch Table, Instagram.com/The Lunch Table 5, YouTube.com/@The Lunch Table 5, Twitter.com/@the_lunch 5252.
Nigga, do you
I'm
need an
sorry,
asthma
folks.
pump?
Our Twitter.
Los
Our
was down there
Twitter is
fucking
at
dying. You ain't
lunch
noticed that nigga was dying the whole time.
I've seen him dying. Let him
Oh.
die.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Folks.
Sniff the thingies.
Folks, thank you for coming to the cafeteria. Thank you for coming to the lunch table. Another week of our shenanigans. Y'all take it easy.